Have you ever wondered why the Ford Mustang is more than just a car in the United States? Why it represents freedom, rebellion, and raw power in a way that few vehicles ever have? And how it has managed to survive and dominate for decades while the automotive world keeps changing around it? The Mustang is not just about speed or design. It's about identity, emotion, and a driving experience that feels deeply American from the very first moment behind the wheel. The Mustang's presence is impossible to ignore. Its long hood, aggressive front end, and muscular stance immediately communicate intent. This is a car designed to be seen, heard, and felt. Unlike many modern performance cars that rely on sleek minimalism, the Mustang embraces boldness. It looks powerful even when parked, and that visual strength plays a massive role in its appeal. For American drivers, the Mustang doesn't just fit into the landscape, it defines it. Under the hood, the Mustang delivers what people expect: accessible, visceral performance. Whether powered by the turbocharged EcoBoost or the legendary naturally aspirated V8, the Mustang offers immediate throttle response and strong torque delivery. Acceleration feels direct and mechanical, not overly filtered or softened by electronics. You press the gas, and the car responds instantly, creating a connection that feels honest and engaging. This is one of the key reasons the Mustang continues to attract drivers who want to feel involved rather than isolated from the driving experience. Sound is a defining element of the Mustang's character, especially in V8 form. The exhaust note is deep, aggressive, and unmistakable. It doesn't try to be subtle or refined. It's meant to stir emotion. That sound alone can turn heads and create instant excitement. For many enthusiasts, the Mustang's exhaust is not noise, it's music. It reinforces the idea that driving should be an emotional experience, not just a practical one. On the road, the Mustang delivers a driving feel that demands attention. Rear-wheel drive plays a crucial role here. The car communicates weight transfer clearly, making the driver constantly aware of grip levels and traction. This creates a sense of involvement that all-wheel drive cars often soften. The Mustang doesn't hide its power, it asks you to manage it. That challenge is part of the appeal. When driven smoothly, the car feels balanced and rewarding. When driven aggressively, it reminds you that respect is required. Handling has improved significantly in modern Mustangs. This is no longer a car built only for straight-line speed. Improved chassis rigidity, refined suspension setups, and selectable drive modes allow the Mustang to handle corners with confidence. You feel the car rotate, settle, and push forward in a way that feels natural rather than forced. It may not be as surgically precise as some European or Japanese performance cars, but it offers something different: personality. The car moves, talks, and reacts in a way that keeps the driver engaged at all times. Braking performance adds another layer of confidence. The pedal feel is solid and predictable, allowing for controlled deceleration even during spirited driving. This reliability encourages drivers to push the car harder, knowing it will respond consistently. Whether cruising on the highway or attacking a twisty road, the Mustang feels dependable, not fragile. That sense of durability is important, especially for drivers who want a performance car they can actually use. One of the Mustang's greatest strengths is accessibility. It delivers serious performance without requiring supercar-level budgets. This makes it attainable for a wide range of enthusiasts, from first-time performance buyers to seasoned drivers. The value proposition is clear: high horsepower, strong presence, and real driving engagement at a price point that feels reasonable. This balance is a major reason the Mustang continues to dominate the American market. Inside the cabin, the Mustang blends modern technology with classic muscle car attitude. Digital displays, performance metrics, and customizable driving modes coexist with design cues inspired by the car's heritage. The seating position is low and sporty, controls are intuitive, and everything feels focused on the driver. It's not overly luxurious, but it doesn't need to be. The interior reinforces the idea that this car exists to be driven. Customization is another core part of the Mustang experience. The aftermarket ecosystem is massive, allowing owners to personalize everything from sound and suspension to power and appearance. This flexibility keeps the Mustang fresh and relevant, giving each owner the chance to build a version that reflects their personality and driving style. It's not just a car you buy, It's a platform you shape. Above all, the Mustang carries cultural weight. It represents decades of racing history, pop culture, and personal stories. For many Americans, it's their first dream car or their introduction to performance driving. That emotional connection goes beyond specs and statistics. The Mustang isn't trying to be perfect, it's trying to be memorable. And that's exactly why it continues to thrive. This is only the beginning of what makes the Mustang special. And in the next part, we'll dive deeper into how it compares to modern performance rivals, how it behaves at the limit, and why its philosophy still resonates so strongly today. Now that we've covered the Mustang's presence, performance, and cabin experience, let's dive deeper into what makes it such a joy to drive on real roads. One of the Mustang's most defining traits is its ability to balance power with engagement. You're always aware of what the car is doing beneath you. The suspension communicates road imperfections clearly, the tires transmit grip levels, and the chassis feels alive yet controlled. Unlike some modern performance cars that feel isolated behind electronics and assist systems, the Mustang encourages interaction. You're never disconnected. Every movement of the car feels meaningful. This sense of engagement is most noticeable when exploring corners or twisty roads. The Mustang leans into its personality, communicating weight transfer and grip in a way that feels natural. Modern Mustangs feature improved suspension geometry, magnetic dampers on higher trims, and refined bushings that reduce unnecessary body roll without sacrificing the visceral feel that muscle car enthusiasts love. It may not match the surgical precision of a JDM sports car or European track car, but that's not the point. The Mustang's strength lies in its emotional connection. It's alive, it's responsive, and it rewards drivers who pay attention to its behavior. Braking performance is another area where the Mustang excels. The pedal is firm, progressive, and consistent even after repeated hard stops. This allows drivers to push the car harder without worrying about fade or unpredictable response. Combined with its weight and chassis balance, the Mustang can be driven aggressively on winding roads with a high degree of confidence. Whether approaching tight corners, trail braking into turns, or adjusting mid-corner, the car's brakes are intuitive and reliable. This combination of confidence and accessibility is key to why the Mustang appeals to both casual drivers and enthusiasts alike. Now, let's talk about one of the Mustang's most unique advantages: its engine options and tuning potential. The EcoBoost 4-cylinder turbo engine may surprise many who expect muscle cars to rely solely on V8s. It delivers strong torque early in the rev range, is lightweight, and offers impressive fuel efficiency for the performance level. On the other hand, the V8 powered GT delivers the classic muscle car experience: deep growls, massive torque, and an unmistakable exhaust note that turns heads everywhere. Both setups provide engaging performance, but the V8 remains iconic for its visceral impact. Before we go further, if you're enjoying this deep dive into the Mustang and want more videos breaking down performance cars, JDM legends, and American muscle, subscribe and hit the bell. You won't want to miss the next episodes where we explore handling comparisons, modifications, and more Mustang details. Another thing that separates the Mustang from many competitors is its adaptability. It can be a daily driver, a weekend canyon carver, or a drag strip beast with minimal compromise. With adjustable drive modes, traction control settings, and electronic stability options, you can tailor the driving experience to your preference. Want a smooth, comfortable ride for commuting? There's a mode for that. Looking for maximum engagement and sharper response on a spirited drive? That's available too. Few cars balance versatility and personality as well as the Mustang does. Handling comparisons are where the Mustang really shows its character. While European or Japanese sports cars often emphasize razor-sharp cornering precision, the Mustang prioritizes confidence and predictability. It may not rotate on a dime, but it allows drivers to push hard while feeling in control. This controlled aggression is part of its charm. It's not just about lap times. It's about feeling connected, feeling alive, and having a car that communicates every nuance of road, speed, and power. Let's also not forget the aftermarket and customization potential. The Mustang has one of the largest tuning communities in the world. Exhaust systems, suspension kits, forced induction upgrades, and cosmetic modifications are widely available. This gives owners the chance to personalize their cars completely creating everything from a subtle street car to a fully modified track weapon. Few cars offer that combination of strong factory performance and limitless tuning potential, which is why the Mustang remains so relevant today. The emotional impact of the Mustang can't be overstated. Unlike sterile performance cars that focus purely on lap times or tech specs, the Mustang excites the senses. The roar of the engine, the tactile feedback through the steering wheel, the feel of tires gripping pavement, it all contributes to an experience that's memorable and unique. That's why so many drivers remember their first Mustang fondly, and why the car continues to attract new generations of enthusiasts. Finally, a fun curiosity. The Mustang is now a global icon. While it remains a deeply American car at heart, it has been exported to multiple countries worldwide. Enthusiasts from Europe, Asia, and Australia are embracing it, proving that the appeal of raw power, emotional engagement, and classic design transcends borders. Yet, even as it gains international popularity, it never loses its unmistakable identity: muscular, bold, and unapologetically American. In summary, the Ford Mustang isn't just a vehicle. It's a driving experience, a cultural icon, and a platform that continues to evolve without losing its core identity. It's loud, powerful, customizable, and deeply engaging. For those who value emotion, connection, and performance in equal measure, few cars can match what the Mustang delivers. From its sound to its handling, from its accessibility to its endless potential for personalization, the Mustang remains one of the most compelling muscle cars on the road today.